We don't expect we're going to have an Olympic athlete come out of our program, but we're very happy that he's been able to be so successful in his life.
The first year in track, my sister went to the Junior Olympic Championships in the high jump and hurdles, but I didn't get to go because I wasn't a good jumper or sprinter. So the next year, I tried every event that I could and found I was good at the race walk. So I went to nationals that year, and I earned my plane trip, which was the most exciting part for me. I was honored with the USA Track and Field Youth Athlete of the Year award. It was the first time a race walker has won the award.
In one of his classrooms, he was breaking into laughter uncontrollably and falling out of his chair.
At first, I would just get rigid and fall or lie down on the ground. I would know ahead of time that I would have a seizure. But at first, we didn't really know it was even epilepsy.
We didn't know what to do until later that fall, he had a more serious incident. That's when we knew we had some kind of serious problem, although we still didn't know what, and we got him to Children's Hospital.
When I first met Trevor, he had been diagnosed with what was felt to be a benign form of epilepsy. Sometimes kids have seizures during childhood that they outgrow as they get older. But Trevor wasn't outgrowing his seizures. He was continuing to have more frequent seizures, and unfortunately, his seizures occurred mostly when he exercised.
It was always, well, I want to push myself, but I know when I pushed myself, that was when I really would have the seizures, when I was really testing my body.
So it was very difficult for him to do the things he enjoyed. So we decided that we should do a more detailed investigation and see if we could find the area in his brain where his seizures were coming from. So we did detailed brain mapping to map out the entire area of his brain that controlled his motor function so that we could take out the seizure focus but leave his motor function completely intact. So we were then able to offer the family the possibility of epilepsy surgery, which could potentially cure his epilepsy.
The greatest frustration was perceiving that Trevor, for reasons we fully couldn't understand, would be deprived of doing things he loved and was good at.
I think that people forget that seizures affect the whole patient's life. So kids can't do after-school sports, they can't go to sleepovers, they can't drive when they get older, they often can't live alone or go away to college. So what we're trying to do is give kids back a normal life.
We just appreciated the chance for him to get what we certainly would have considered a very advanced treatment.
Since September 1, 2006, I've been seizure-free.
What was so important to us was not just to have world-class medical professionals who could take care of him, but people who were sensitive to the emotional side of the situation.
Dr. Holder has definitely changed my life, and she's really, how she presents the material is really great. I wasn't scared, I wasn't nervous even. I accepted what she told me, and I was comfortable with that.
We were just hopeful that Trevor could be restored to having the normal life he was capable of. Who would have ever guessed that that same person, 9 years later, would be USA Track and Field's Youth Athlete of the Year and an Olympic candidate? We've been greatly blessed by what Children's has done for us, and we'd like to be able to let others know that this kind of hope and encouragement is there for them too.